Alright, round 2 for the upper part of the booty, we are going to do a chain 1, and you're going to single crochet into that first stitch. Okay, and then you're going to do 2 single crochet in the next. So 1, 2, and you're going to single crochet in the next 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so then you're going to do 2 single crochet in the next and single crochet in the next. You're going to do that twice. Okay, so you're going to do 2 in this one and 1 in the next. Then you're going to repeat that. So 2 in this one and 1 in the next. Okay, so then you're going to do 3 in the next. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now you're going to do a single crochet in the next and 2 single crochet in the next. So that's kind of backwards from what we just did. So that's single crochet in this one and 2 in the next. And then we'll repeat that once more. So single crochet in the next and 2 in the next. Okay, now what you're going to do is single crochet in the next 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now at this point you should have 1 stitch left. You want to put 2 single crochet in that last one, and then you'll slip stitch in the first chain. Okay, now rounds 3, 4, and 5, you're just going to chain up 1, and you're just going to single crochet for 3 rounds. Okay, so this is round 3. You'll single crochet all the way around, slip stitch to join, chain 1, do round 4 and 5 the same way, and we will join up at the end of round 5, and then we will start to assemble our sole of our booty and this piece, which is the upper part of the booty. Okay, so I'll meet you back up when I'm at round 5. Alright guys, we are now up to doing round 6 of the booty, which in our instructions says with the wrong sides of the upper and the sole together, we're going to match each stitch. Okay, so now you will notice that the indented part here is your right side, so we're going to flip that over because we're going to match the wrong sides together. So this is the wrong side, and how we're holding the upper part is the wrong side. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of flip that out to where our stitch is going to be on the bottom. So now all we're going to do is just match these up. So where we ended here at our heel, you want to match these stitches up. And then what we're going to do right now is just go ahead and chain 1 here. Grab that back. So we're just going to match your stitches. Okay, so you're just going to hold these stitches and you're just going to do a slip stitch all the way around. Okay, and it'll just even itself out, so just find your stitch and just start here at the back. Okay, and just pull a slip stitch through, and then you're going to go into your next stitch here, and then go into your next stitch as well back here in the back. Let's make sure I got that in there. It's kind of difficult to get it started, so take your time. Pull through and through, go into your next, pull through and through, and just hold those together, and you shouldn't have much of a problem once you get it started. Okay, they should match right up. If you see those there, just match them right up. Okay, and you'll just keep going around. Just slip stitching around. And you'll do this until all of them have been slip stitched. And just make sure that it's remaining even all the way around. And at this point they should all be matching up, so you should be able to go straight through them. And like I said, it was a little difficult to get it first started. Make sure you get all of those stitches. So you're just going all the way. And when you start getting closer to the end, you'll have to kind of pull it apart, make sure that you're keeping those stitches lined up and that you don't have any extra stitches that are not going to be matching up. Okay. Almost there. And then all you're going to do here when you get to the end is you're just going to join up into this beginning one. And it's a little hard to see it, but it's there, right there. And just join that. And then you'll pull that straight through. Okay, and then you'll turn your bootie inside out. And then of course you'll have to straighten it up a bit. And you'll clip your ends. You straighten it up a little bit. And you have the base for your bootie. And that's why I stuffed mine with tissue, so you could see better form there. Because when they're made with such delicate yarn, it's kind of hard to see their form. And then you see on the bottom where you have your little sole that we made, and then it has a little lip all the way around it. Okay, so there's the form of our bootie. And now we are going to come back and we'll start making our strap. Alright, for our strap we are going to chain 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now with the wrong side facing, you're going to single crochet in the 5 single crochet before the center of the back. Okay, so what that means is you're going to find the center of the back, which is right here. Now you're going to count over 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this on your hook, okay? And I know it sounds weird, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to start right here into that 5th loop, and you're just going to single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to single crochet in the back stitch Okay, so in that very back one, you're going to also do a single crochet, and then you're going to turn, or no, you're going to do it in the next single crochet, 5 single crochet as well. So in the next 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now what you're going to do is you're going to turn. Okay, and then you're going to chain up 1 here, and then you're going to do a single crochet in all 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 should be the center point. 7, 8, 9, 10, oops, let's get both of those, 10, and 11 there at the corner. And now you should have the 13 here remaining that you chained. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to single crochet to the end, which is going to give you a total of 24. So from here to the end of these 13 is going to give you 24. Alright, so basically you're going to go into the back of this chain, not the front but the back. Okay, so you're going to do 1, and these are going to be tedious because they're such little stitches. Yes, they're tedious. Yay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, and you'll fasten off right there, and then you're just going to pull that through, tighten it. Then what I like to do is just tie those 2 strands together gently, don't pull them too tight, and double tie that. Okay, and then you can get a smaller hook, just kind of thread those through, that way that they don't pull through. Weave those through a couple stitches. And that is pretty much it for all of that part. I pulled my stitch up. So let's clip that off. Okay. So now you have the base. So then now you're going to take and choose a button. I've got the little blue one. And here's where you're going to get your thread. Whatever you choose is your thread. And of course I am just going to use my white as I showed you. So I'm just going to pull some of it off. And thread up my needle. And you can use any kind of thread or button or whatever you would like. And basically all I did was I just came to the other side and attached it right to the end top. And I just made 3 passes and leave enough there to where you can tie it on. So this has 4 holes, so I'm going to make 3 complete passes just for added security. So that being 1, and then this one, this will be the second one here. And I'm sure you can get by with 2, but don't know about you. As I always say, I always like to be double secured in my work. Better safe than sorry. So that's 2. And then this is going to be the third one. Okay, so that's 3. Oh, we got wind today. So then what I like to do at that point is I like to come into the back and go under some yarn and a couple of those stitches and pull my yarn through. Okay, so I take my needle off, cut up some of that yarn off the end, and then I will tie that as well. Just to make sure. I'll tie that twice. Then I'll clip it down. And you have your button. And then you'll pull your piece over. Find a good end hole here for it to be put in. Let's see if I can turn this around. And yeah, you can make a buttonhole for it on the end. It's an option, but I found that there's enough gap that you can put your buttonhole through here. You'll have to stretch your yarn a bit, but sometimes I find making buttonholes to be a little bit unnecessary because it stretches a little bit more than you want. Okay? So, and there you have your set of booties. Just like this. Aren't they just adorable? And there's your set of dress up baby boy booties, or girls, but I made them to fit a little boy this time. Excuse me. So it's, to me, very simple pattern. It says it's intermediate, but different levels for different people. And this is what you get. So I hope you guys enjoyed the pattern. Again, this pattern is WR2137, and it is a red heart pattern. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Until next time, happy hooking!